A woman came up to me after a talk last spring, waited till the room was empty first, looked over her shoulder, and then she whispered, this question. How do I tell my daughter I can't watch the grandkids every day without sounding like I don't love them? And then before I could answer, she apologized for asking. That apology is what this video is about. Because somewhere along the line, a lot of loving grandparents swallowed the same false idea that I adore my grandchildren and I can't be their daycare are sentences that cancel each other out. They don't. And today I want to take that idea apart. First, how did you even get here? Because I promise it was never a negotiation. Nobody ever sat you down and said, will you commit to 30 hours a week of childcare, unpaid, indefinitely? You'd have at least gotten to think. No, it was one emergency Tuesday. Then Tuesday became standing. Then Thursday attached itself to Tuesday. Then one day you notice you own a car seat and your calendar has become a document other people edit. Every single step was reasonable. The staircase? Nobody agreed to the staircase. And here's the cruelest part. The better you are at it, the deeper it gets. Reliable grandmothers get rewarded with more Tuesdays. Your competence gets read as capacity. Your love gets read as availability. So let me hand you the test that cuts through all of it. Imagine your daughter, 30 years from now, in your chair. Her grown child books her weeks without asking, treats her time as a given, never says thank you for Tuesdays because Tuesdays are just hers to take. You're angry on her behalf right now, aren't you? Good. Notice, you already believe people who love each other ask. You just haven't applied it to yourself. Here's the truth at the center of this. Being loving and being endlessly available are two different things. And mixing them up doesn't protect your family. It slowly poisons it. Because unspoken resentment is patient. It compounds like interest. It leaks out. The sigh, the little martyred comment, the flat hello. And grandchildren miss nothing. A grandmother who keeps 2 days for herself and shows up glad is worth 3 who come every day and grim. One thing in fairness to your daughter, because she isn't a villain. Childcare today costs more than college did. Young families are doing desperate math. And you were the one term in the equation that never said no. She probably has no idea anything's wrong, because you've hidden it brilliantly. She can't honor a boundary she's never been shown, so show her. 3 parts. I'll give you the exact words. Part 1. The yes comes first, and it comes big. I want to be in these kids' lives every single week for the rest of my life. Lead with that. It's true. And it means everything that follows gets heard as logistics, not rejection. Part 2. The boundary shaped like an offer. Tuesdays and Thursdays are mine to give, and I give them gladly. The other days, I can be the emergency, but I can't be the plan. And notice what's not in there. A because. Don't attach reasons, your back, your energy, your bridge club. Reasons put your boundary up for review, and reviews invite counteroffers. We'll get you a better chair, Mum. No. That day is spoken for is a complete sentence. Even when what it's spoken for is you, a book, and a patch of sunlight. Especially then. Part 3. Hold on through the wobble. There will be a wobble. A little surprise, maybe a cool spell, a test Tuesday or 2. That's not the relationship breaking. That's a system recalibrating around information it should have gotten 2 years ago. Hold kindly. It sets faster than you fear. That woman from last spring? She eventually had the conversation she'd been dreading for 2 years. It took 4 minutes. Her daughter cried a bit and said, "Write this down." "Mum, why didn't you tell me sooner?" They settled on 2 days a week, and her grandkids have noticed exactly one change in their grandmother. The cookies are back.